Hi, it's Crissy Rollins here, bringing you this week's recap of the 1099 Ladies Online Networking Meeting, where the focus was on building better business habits. Here are the highlights from tonight's discussion. I'm telling you, week after week, the ladies on the call just really bring such rich depth to the topics that we discuss every single week. And this week, there was no disappointment in that. So, highly recommend that you go over to 1099 Ladies Networking Group on Facebook and check out the full replay. But here are the highlights. So, we identified a few different things about building better habits. One, we noticed that it's just a matter of being a little bit better than before. And one of the great tips and resources that came through on the call tonight is the book Better Than Before. And they offer the habit of building or the process of building habits by stacking them with an existing habit. So if you already have one habit in place, pairing a second habit with it. So whenever you show up for the one habit, you can show up for them both. So try stacking habits, especially those that you aren't finding yourself showing up for naturally on their own standalone. Stack it with another one. We also identified that along with building better physical habits, it's great to also notice your emotional and mental habits. And paying attention and building better ones are just as important as building better physical habits. Keep a tracking system. So we talked about calendars, doing a tracking system, or using like a day planner tracking system, some way to take what your habit that you're building and bring it into the physical so you can physically see how you are showing up. That just brings accountability that you can bring to yourself. And another way to bring in more accountability, which is another great habit for or tip for building better habits, is to find an accountability partner, one that is equally matched to you, or partner up and hire a coach. When you make that investment, a lot of times you find yourself showing up and building the habits in ways that you won't just show up for yourself. And if you do notice that you're someone that shows up better for other people than for yourself, then see how building that habit can benefit other people. So notice what intention you have in going into that, to doing that habit, and what ultimate result are you going to get on the other side. If you're finding that that ultimate result is something that you want, but you're not showing up for the habit, look and see if there's another way to it. Is there another habit that you can build to help you get to that end result? We also discussed about how yesterday's habits build today's reality, and that today's current habits are going to keep your current reality going. So in order to build for a different future, you have to build better habits. Another tip was when you catch yourself in a bad habit or one that doesn't serve you, then use that moment as the opportunity to go and do the good habit in its place. The other thought that we had is to be honest with yourself. So make sure that you're being totally honest with yourself, with your accountability partner, with your coach, because if you don't know really where you're at, you're not going to be really accurate in how you're progressing or what you need to do in order to show up and move forward. And the last thought that I will leave you with is that where you are showing. Yeah, what's working in one area. Okay, so two thoughts. So what's working in one area? Where do you already have a good established habit? And can you take that over into another area in your life? If you're already showing up in one way in one area, can you carry that over into another area? And the final thought is you can't have new experiences with old habits. We invite you to join us on Facebook, again, at 1099 Ladies Networking Group, where you can catch full replay of tonight's meeting, along with past recaps and replays from the past weeks, and connect with other 1099 ladies. If you have any additional thoughts or tips that you want to add to this conversation, then definitely drop some comments below, and consider joining us next Tuesday and every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. We would love to connect with you. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.